Tokyo Dome, a professional baseball game, a $15 seat. Can it be exciting from a seat that cheap? A city where the subway runs right through buildings, and right in front of the station stands Tokyo Dome. Today marks the anniversary of a Japanese baseball legend's death. At that time, I had no idea this game would turn out to be even more thrilling than that roller coaster. It's 5 p.m. A typhoon passed through Tokyo earlier today, and the sky is still dark. Tonight's game is the Yomiuri Giants versus the Oryx Buffaloes. Even fans of rival teams seem surprisingly friendly before the game starts. The gates are already open. First pitch is at 6 p.m., so we still have plenty of time. Let's check out the merchandise first. This is the home of the Yomiuri Giants, the oldest and most historic team in Japanese professional baseball. There are the usual items: jerseys, caps, and towels. But these towels with giant kanji characters feel especially Japanese. I wonder if fans from overseas like them. There are so many people here. Let's get out before we get trapped. Alright, let's head inside. I'm looking for gate 32. No, wait, gate 41. You can bring bags into this stadium. Of course, security checks are required. But as long as you are not carrying anything dangerous, you'll be fine. Even drinks in plastic bottles are allowed. I'll pull up my ticket on my phone and head through the gate. And now, I'm finally inside Tokyo Dome. The concourse is packed with people carrying beer and bento boxes. My seat should be this way. Is this my seat? No, I need to climb much higher. The ticket I bought is the cheapest reserved seat in the entire stadium, located at the highest point possible. A seat that costs just 0.1% of the 2 million yen man's annual income. And at last, I've reached the summit. Let's take a look back. The Giants players are taking the field. I'm sitting at the very top of it all. The wall is close. The ceiling is close. The scoreboard is practically above my head. Yet, somehow, I still can't see the score. And the field is very, very far away. Perfect. Of course, I knew the field would be far away from my seat. That's why I brought a secret weapon. With these, my cheap sheet instantly transforms into a premium seat behind home plate. Let me introduce the cheer squads. In right field, you'll find the Giants cheering section. Look at those four flags moving in perfect synchronization. Over in left field are the Oryx Buffaloes supporters. Okay, take a closer look. This line marks the boundary between the two cheering sections. This invisible border helps maintain order inside the stadium. Don't you think that kind of disciplined organization feels very Japanese? Many of you have probably heard about Japan's famous beer vendors. Amazingly, they even climb all the way up to my section. The beer tanks they carry weigh around 15 kilograms. But this is what I bought. Because they don't just sell alcohol. This ice cream is shaped like the roof of Tokyo Dome. I've come down to the concourse to get something to eat. What kinds of food can we find? Well, this is a Japanese baseball stadium. Of course, there is sushi. There is yakisoba. There is karaage. And then there are lunch boxes created by star players, though those are a little expensive. This is what I bought. Can you guess what it is? Instead of eating at my seat, I'll eat here at this bar-style counter. This is a Yomiuri Giants helmet, or rather, a bowl of yakisoba. And these are takoyaki. I'll need plenty of calories if I'm going to keep climbing up and down to my seat. The yakisoba is good. The strong flavor would probably pair well with beer. Not that I drink beer. The takoyaki, however, is terrible. In an era when even frozen convenience store takoyaki tastes good, how it is so bad. Thanks for the meal. Since I paid for the helmet, I might as well wear it. Wait, is the helmet too small? Or let's walk around a bit after eating. We'll start on the first base side, where the Giant fans are gathered. From here, you can really appreciate how massive this stadium is. By the way, my seat is up there. I'll come over to the left field side. The wall is still close, and the field is still far away. When I returned to my seat, the game had reached its climax. Bottom of the 8th inning, the Giants were trailing 4-1. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, and then a game-changing grand slam. The entire stadium exploded. It sounds more like a rock concert than a baseball game. This is how Giant fans celebrate, by waving towels wildly in the air. Top of the 9th, the Giants closer retires the final batter. Game over. Thanks to that grand slam, the score ended up looking like this. I'll probably never witness a game this dramatic again. Time to head home, which means walking down these endless stairs. I'd better be careful not to fall. Anyone who drank a few beers should be even more careful. What an incredible game. But there is one thing I'll always regret. The field was so far away that I barely saw the home run ball. My wife, sitting next to me, said exactly the same thing. Tokyo Dome shines beautifully against the Tokyo night skyline.